It's Lisa from Lisa's Attic. Today's kind of a personal day that I want to share with you. I recently went to the doctor and I had some blood work done, and it was blood work that was just general and then like behind the scenes. And to make a long story short, I found out that I had a homocysteine issue, which I was explained by the doctor that means the trash that's in my body is not leaving. That's how he explained it. That I am not getting rid of this amino acid and using it properly. And he says it's like building up in my system, which will cause other issues. The reason I'm sharing this is that I want to tell you more about homocysteine, so that if you're noticing these symptoms, that you might want to get checked also. And I'm going to take a certain course of vitamins to see how I could change this in 3 months, and I wanted to start this journey with you, my friends and family, so that you could see how that works, and maybe if you also have it, you would look into it and get the test. First of all, homocysteine or homocysteinuria is really that the body does not properly take care of the methionine and the homocysteine, which are two amino acids in the blood. Okay, and that can definitely cause heart disease, a stroke, Alzheimer's, and osteoporosis. Now, the reason I thought that this was interesting is that this is a genetic thing. So this is a code, a genetic code in my blood. And to me, that was really important because I know that my grandmother suffered horribly at the end with dementia. So did her sister and their brothers. And, you know, for all 5 of them to suffer that severely is pretty unique, and I always knew that that could be an issue in my family line coming on my mom's side. So after getting this test and seeing that this is a direct link, you know, it made me have that aha moment. And again, that's why I wanted to share it with you. I guess the number I had was 15. Anything with 15 above is high. They would like you to be between 10 and 12, which is lower. Now, mind you, my B vitamins, which I'm going to talk to you about, were normal. I have good B vitamins. I take vitamins every day, but I don't have enough to take care of this homocysteine issue. Which is interesting, is because if you get your vitamins checked and you're suffering from this, you might have okay amounts of vitamin B6, B12, and folate. That's what I take, and I'm okay with that, but not enough to get rid of the homocysteine, being that we need a little bit more. So, I did some research when I came home, and they said to avoid red meat. I don't really eat red meat, dairy, so I don't really drink milk, but I do have cheese, so I'm going to try to cut out that a little bit more. No drinking and smoking. I don't do that, so I'm good with that. The interesting thing is that the symptoms were also very interesting, and I had been complaining about having like tingly feelings in my fingers, and I think sometimes the way I'm sleeping, I had recently had an arm injury, and I thought that was the reason. But it didn't make sense because I hurt this arm and the left hand has a tingly feeling. So the other symptoms were pale skin, weakness. You're tired, you don't feel good. Maybe you need that 3 o'clock coffee pick up maybe more than once. Fatigue, the tingling in your hands and feet. Dizzy. You get up and you just have a little out of sorts. Mouth sores, mood changes, forgetfulness, and weight loss. So far I have definitely had the hands, weakness, I don't know, maybe fatigue, sometimes a little bit tired, you know, and then I would say forgetfulness. Sometimes, you know, you walk into a room and you forget, like, oh man, why was I here? What was I supposed to do? It lasts a second, but that still bothers me because I don't like that. So with that information, I'm going to actually be on a very strict B vitamin regimen. I'm going to up my B6, my B12, and my folic acid into a B complex pill, and I'm going to see how that works. Again, I'm taking you on my journey because sometimes I go on these journeys and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have documented that, and I wanted to share this. So, you know, we did my knee that time when Nelson was fixing my knee, and we were so glad that we were able to show how that helped. But this is different. I don't really know much about this, and for those people who maybe are getting a little forgetful and we say, oh, you know, I'm just getting older, maybe it's just a vitamin B6 and B12. I am not medical. I am not telling you to go out and do your B vitamins. I do suggest that maybe you go get some blood work done. Please do not take this as go out and do it. I don't want anyone overdosing on B vitamins. But, you know, these are symptoms that are pretty, you know, profound, and they kind of relate to you getting older, you know, you're just not feeling well. And sometimes we sweep these feelings under the carpet, and when it's really just a vitamin. So again, it was pale skin, weakness, fatigue, tingling, dizzy, mood changes, forgetfulness, and weight loss. All right. If you're having any of these symptoms, go get yourself checked out, and I'll let you know how I'm feeling today. A little tired, but I don't want to have a cup of coffee, so I did tea. I know it's just as bad, but you know, one step at a time. And I am going to control my dairy. I think that's another issue, and also exercise. There was a huge amount of input about exercising, and with the winter I haven't really been doing that, so exercise seems to really boost up the homocysteine levels to come back down, so bring down. All right, thank you for sharing this with me. I don't really have any other answers except I'll let you know how it goes, and my love from Lisa's Attic. All right, have a great day.